Why it sucks to be a Spartan. Ever seen those movies with Spartans, all chiseled ABS, gleaming helmets, and epic slow-motion battle cries? Yeah, it looks like the ultimate warrior fantasy. But let me pull back the curtain on that dream job because, trust me, being a Spartan absolutely sucks. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Your childhood. While other Greek kids were learning to play the lyre or debating philosophy, you, at the tender age of 7, were shipped off to military school. No tearful goodbyes from mom, just a firm pat on the back and a don't come back a wimp. Forget playgrounds and bedtime stories. Your playground was a training ground where you learned how to dodge real spears, and your bedtime story was probably a grim tale about a soldier who failed. Your life became a brutal regimen called the ***. You were intentionally underfed to teach you how to steal food without getting caught. If you got caught, you weren't punished for stealing, you were punished for being a bad thief. Welcome to Sparta, kid. And the training, it was relentless. You'd spend your days wrestling, running barefoot over rocky terrain, and fighting other boys in brutal, organized brawls. The goal wasn't just to make you strong. It was to strip away every ounce of individuality and turn you into a cog in the Spartan war machine. They'd whip you, expose you to extreme cold, and basically put you through a non-stop boot camp that would make modern special forces look like a luxury spa treat. All this to forge you into an emotionless, fearless warrior. Sounds fun, right? Now, let's talk about that iconic armor. That bronze breastplate and helmet look incredible on screen, don't they? In reality, imagine strapping on 60 pounds of metal and trying to fight under the blistering Greek sun. You're not a legendary hero, you are a human rotisserie chicken. The heat is unbearable, the weight is crushing, and mobility? Forget it. And that famous Corinthian helmet? It severely limits your vision and hearing, so you're basically fighting inside a hot, dark, silent box, hoping the guy next to you is actually a friend and not an enemy who snuck into your ranks. Oh, and bathroom breaks during a multi-day march? Not a thing, you just learn to hold it, or not. What about the glorious feasts you see in movies? The tables groaning with roasted meats, wine, and cheese? No, the Spartan diet was legendary for being the absolute worst in all of Greece. Your staple meal was a delightful dish called black broth. It was made from pork, salt, vinegar, and blood. That's it. One ancient writer who tasted it said he finally understood why Spartans weren't afraid to die. When your daily meal tastes like that, death probably seems like a pretty good alternative. You're expected to maintain a six-pack on a diet of blood soup. It's a culinary nightmare. And the social life, what social life? Everything revolved around the military. Your closest bonds were with the men in your mess hall, your ***. You ate every meal with them, slept in the barracks with them, and fought alongside them. Your own family came second. Even when you got married, you had to sneak out of the barracks at night to see your wife, and sneak back in before dawn. If you got caught, you'd be shamed for choosing romance over duty. There was no me time in Sparta, there was only us time, and us meant the state. Finally, the pressure, it was immense and unrelenting. From birth, you were taught one thing, victory or death. The famous line Spartan mothers would tell their sons was, "Come back with your shield," or on it. No pressure, right, surrender was the ultimate disgrace. Cowardice was a stain on your entire family line for generations. If you retreated or dropped your shield in battle, you'd be shunned by everyone. You'd become an outcast, a ghost in your own city. Every single battle was a test where the only passing grades were winning or dying heroically. So, next time you see a movie glorifying the Spartan way of life, remember the reality behind the legend. It was a life of brutal training, terrible food, suffocating social pressure, and a constant, looming threat of a dishonorable death. Being a Spartan might sound legendary, but living it, it was a nightmare. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark side of history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments which historical dream job you think would actually suck. See you next time.